The doll, Robert, is one of the most famous, terrifying, and haunted dolls around the world, and its story is very well known and famous in America in the state of Florida. And it is one of the most famous, terrifying stories for dolls. The tale began many years ago on the island of Key West, especially in 1904 A.D. In the house of Robert Eugene Jean was an only boy. His parents leave him alone and travel around the world and leave him with the maid or the old nanny. The old nanny was from the Bahamas, and she practiced voodoo magic and evil spirits, harnessing spirits and ghosts to harm people. Voodoo magic and evil spirits, harnessing spirits and ghosts to harm people. The lady was very evil and hard-hearted. No one cares about her, and she practiced black magic on dolls, and the boy's mother was very nervous and bad-tempered. She fired the old nanny for a very trivial reason, because she had grown old, and no longer remembered some of the things she told her to do. The mother kicked Jane's mother out of the house. The boy was very attached to his nanny and loved her very much. Before the maid left the house, she gave the boy a doll made of cloth and told him that she named it Robert, with the same first name. She left the doll and left. The boy was very attached to the new doll. He dressed it in new clothes for sailors and did not leave it until his bedtime. The servants, mother and father, heard voices with him. They thought that the child was changing his voice to talk to the doll. Robert, it was too coarse to be the voice of a small child. The little one screamed, and the parents rushed to their son's room, screaming as he looked at the doll with great horror. They would ask him about his screaming, and he would point to the doll and say, "It is Robert who hit me and started the fight first." And over time, strange things were happening in the house. Dishes were flying and breaking from the tables and shattering on their own. Doors were locking from the inside for no reason, and on their own. Terrifying things were happening, and the parents thought that the boy was the one doing this, and he was the one doing these things. The parents would punish him, and the boy would point to the doll and say that he was Robert. The servants saw the doll Robert, and he was walking at night between the rooms, and when they tried to catch him, he started climbing and climbing on the walls, and they were very afraid of the scary doll Robert. The neighbors complained about watching the doll Robert walking in the garden at night when the family is outside. The doll began to hit the boy badly, so the parents decided to tear it up and burn it. But the servants advised the parents not to do so, so they locked the doll in a room in the house and prevented anyone from approaching the room. The days and years passed quickly, and Jane's father died, and the boy grew up, and no one opened the door of the room, and everyone forgot about the doll. Robert, no strange events happened except the neighbors complained that someone was staring at them from the window, and Jane denied it, but he knew it was Robert.